Jimmy Armfield, looking ahead to the World Cup, what do you make of England's young but lots of potential in the squad?
Well, there's a lot of potential in it. Whether it'll come to realisation or not, I'm not quite sure, but it's interesting. I think it's given us a bit of interest to see how these younger end do. I'm sorry to hear about Oxlade-Chamberlain getting injured, because I think he's a real prospect. He's got a bit of energy and a drive from midfield. Barkley, we've known about for some time. He'll get there one way or another. And I think the thing about it is, I'm surprised really he didn't take Ashley Cole, I must be honest, for the experience, you know, when we have to, you know, stick our heads down. But I think generally speaking, you know, Roy Hodgson, he's taking a look at all these players and he's probably taking as good as we've got. I don't think it was hard to choose the team actually, not really. You know, when I was playing in the 60s, there could have been 4 or 5 right backs and 4 or 5 centre halves, you know. He hasn't got that sort of luxury now.
I suppose obviously you know just as well as anyone that they need to start somewhere, these youngsters, so they might as well be thrown in.
Possibly. I do like them to get what international football's about by coming through the young England teams, to learn about international football, because it's different. And some of them have not had a lot of international experience playing in the junior teams. That's the one reservation I have when I said about the reservation, that's what it is. Playing international football is not the same as playing with your club team. In some respects it's easier, because you're playing with very good players all over the place. And I mean, say I spent, what, 4 years? 4 years in the young England team before I got in the England team. And, you know, every time you look around, there was other players wanting to do well, and so, you know, it was good. Playing for England in my time really was a great experience. So I'm sure it is for these lads now.
Obviously a right back in your day, what do you make of Glenn Johnson, likely England's first choice right back?
I'll have to get my words carefully here. I haven't seen many better right backs going forwards. I do think he's a bit vulnerable. He leaves holes behind. But that's his style of play, and Roy Hodgson has obviously seen it, so he's not too worried about it. He thinks he gives them enough going forward, and if that's what Roy wants, he's got the ideal man for it.